camera footage later on how we want to do it on Thursdays, because I'm thinking of all of you. It just wasn't cooperating today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is our new session, or new campaign for Thursdays. So I'm not going to talk long. Just going to give you a little brief update. We're going audio only. You'll just be hearing the audio here. We'll go into the details as far as the channel stuff later. He has a one-shot that is planned for us for our session 0, so I just kind of want to hand it over to Drake because this isn't my show, it's his.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. While we are starting a new campaign, today we are just doing the one-shot so that the players can get a sense of how to get sense of their characters and how they interact with the other characters before we really get into the story next time. Because when we get started, it's going to get started. That being said, today we are doing the one shot called Hidden Gems. Each of you, for another purpose or another, excuse my words. One purpose or, yeah, I said it right the first time, I guess.
Fatigue is a powerful thing.
Yeah. So, for one purpose or another, you guys have sought out to be an adventurer. A few of you are just looking for a quick bunk in the town. A couple of you have felt drawn to this particular place, to these particular people. You guys, I will say, met at the adventuring guild and had all taken the same job. You guys were given a note signed by F&F Frauschief. It politely requests your presence at closing time to this clothing and jewelry emporium named Frauschief's Fineries. You've been told that the shop's proprietors are talented siblings who have little in common but their creative talent. And that's where we're starting with. You've all been given this note. And you guys, I will say, what do you guys do?
Nice to meet you.
They're currently in the guild right now. You just received this quest.
Wait, do we all just, okay, sorry, clarify. We all like see a quest board and look at it, or did we get a note and said?
It was, you guys had all like approached, I would say, the desk and had requested a job, and you all had been handed the same thing.
Okay. So we're sitting, basically we'd be starting where we're standing at like the desk after we just received this.
Right, you guys, after receiving the same note, you all are just looking at each other now as like drawn together by desk.
And making sure for ourselves,
Based
like
on
we know
progress.
that is all for the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking really confused at the guild receptionist right now, or whoever this gave us this thing.
That's all we got. That's all we got right now. It's the one quest. I see 5 people.
Alright. Thank you.
Wait, did we all get the same quest?
Look,
It looks like it.
with the bell, there isn't a whole lot of requests right now. Everybody's kind of on edge.
Hmm.
But these 2 people are apparently wanted somebody to look into some thefts.
Okay, maybe it might be good to, because I don't know what any of these guys are, or what they look like. Should we describe our characters?
Yes. Why don't we go around and describe
Joey.
Yeah, make our way around. Alright. As I said, my character's name is Bylin. He is going to be a 4-foot tall dwarf. He is a bigger, stockier guy. Has more, not necessarily muscle mass, but it's just a more on like the fatter end. If you are a wrestling fan, think of like Kevin Owens as like a good base. He does have light brown hair with a long enough hair where he has like a ponytail going down the back, as well as a long enough beard that is braided towards his chest. He doesn't really have much of like a shirt on, but he does have more of like a standardized like pants that are just there to cover that part. His weapon of choice would be the great axe that he just has cast out front his like shoulders.
Emma, you want to try to describe your character?
So do I just choose one of these pictures that they have there?
You can make whatever
This
you want.
is your brain.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
However
feel.
you imagine your character looks like, there's no wrong answer. So that's one of the beautiful things about this as well.
This one's kind of fitting for what I
Imagined?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, for what I like the character I created because it has a little animal in there. So I have purple hair, pale skin, and I'm wearing some sort of green outfit. Right? It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful outfit.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so you see a obviously gift. Sorry, I have to make sure I remember it's rye. It's the same
Yeah.
thing. Gift. You see a gift. She has robes on, medium length, black hair, put up in a half up, half down, and she's kind of just looking like indifferent, kind of just looking around at everybody. But she is 6'1", and yeah, that's it. So.
Alright, you guys are looking at a 2.5 foot kobold. A little slightly chunkier than mostly kobold. She's not chunky, but a little chunk to her. She's got robes on. She has shoes on.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for her feet.
Yeah, good for her feet, yes. And she kind of just looks eager, but she hasn't said a word. She's just looking around, essentially. She had to jump up to get the paper, but I'm not asking for anybody's help. Yeah. That's her.
Okay, I'm the most raggedy looking out of this bunch, despite the fact I'm so
Raggier than a druid?
probably, to be honest. Okay,
It
so
said very pretty.
Your hair is pretty.
my hair is
I don't know. I just came from a
being
forest.
being a half high elf. I do have a pretty face, like elves would have, but he has like a beard. He looks like he's been on the road for a while. His armor looks battered. Like some parts of it don't even look like they're holding together. The sword, he looks like his armor's been through some stuff. It looks like it's actually been maintained surprisingly well, given how long. He's like long hair, kind of long beard, really bright blue eyes. So he has a pretty face under all that. He looks like he's just been on the road for quite a while, and he just has not had time to really clean up much. So that's kind of what he looks like. Just picture like kind of battered. It looks kind of like it's like a chain mail. It just looks like it's been through some stuff. Like this man needs some new gear eventually. But yeah, so that's what he looks like. And he's also looking really puzzled at the paper and at the receptionist and at everyone around him.
Have you guys never had a quiz before? Because you guys look very puzzled.
This is my first one.
Oh, congratulations. I'm Maggie. Nice to meet you.
Kaden, a pleasure.
Hey.
Alright,
Hey.
Kaden, Maggie, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I do look at
I've
your
already
weapon.
given my name.
What was it?
You don't. Bylin.
Oh, Bylin.
Like violin.
Bylin.
Okay, hold on.
Bylin.
I need to, for Janelle's sake, I need to write down the names.
I do probably need to start making some
Well, I'm,
nice names. at least.
As my character,
I'll
I'm
take some
not.
notes.
I'm not gonna
Nice.
write him down.
Yeah.
Maggie.
What was your character's name again?
Kaden. Kaiden. So Maggie.
I'm not gonna do it.
How'd you say your name was again, Joe?
Bylin.
Violin. Okay. Violin. It turned it to cylinder. That's not what I meant. Stop auto-correcting me. Spell check.
Rain with an E.
She hasn't said it in game yet.
No, she has
Yeah.
not. You haven't
Nope.
said your name in game.
I haven't introduced myself yet.
Yet.
No.
Hi, this is my first question. My name is Rain. Hello.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Rain.
I like this one already.
Thank you.
She's got the right energy.
I know, right?
Nice to meet you, Rain. What about you?
Me Alpha.
Me Alpha?
Me Alpha.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Me Alpha.
Me Alpha!
I'm like, you're really not getting away with the truth there.
Damn. You got one motif, and that's
Me
what we're going
alpha.
for.
Miafa.
Miafa.
M-I-A-F-A. Miafa.
Miafa.
How did you spell it again? You said M.
M-I-A-F-A.
It's Miata with an F.
Yeah.
Miata.
Miafa.
Miafa.
Okay.
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Sorry.
No.
Stop now.
Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna take time to nickname.
I'm not gonna think of anything. I take one glance
I'm probably
at
not
her
gonna
and I'm
care,
like,
but I'm gonna
it's
take a
probably
piece like
stupid
this.
idea.
Yeah, you're gonna get beat up.
Okay, so Miafa, nice to meet you. Maggie.
She just nods.
All right, cool. You don't have to say a word. I'll say all the words for everyone.
She acknowledged.
So this is your first one, right?
Yeah.
You?
Second.
First?
Ah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard to get into character. It's not working.
Hey, you don't have to say a word.
That's why it's hard. I'm used to saying one. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. She's just gonna look at you.
Right. Experienced. I can tell you're very experienced. Good.
How do
Okay,
you
this
tell
is
that?
my this is my 5th one. I've been doing small ones though. This town is weird. A weird town. Just like every other town. So weird. Full of people.
That's what most towns are, yes.
I found out very quick, yeah. Full of people. Lots of tall ones.
There's enough short of us. There's enough short people.
I will say you're the
They're
first
tall to me.
kobold I've seen that. You know.
Oh yeah, none of us no we don't. We die. We die.
Well, that's also a lot of people. When they die, they die.
I was just saying it twice. I wasn't saying that as a redundant thing. I was just saying it twice.
That's a pretty big
So I was
point.
just pointing it out. We die a lot, and some of it's you tall people. Hey, I'm cool with y'all, so I ain't worried. This one's gonna kill me though.
I did notice.
I don't think this one cares.
dirty looks.
That's the problem.
I don't know.
I need something. I ain't gonna get nothing from you, alright.
I won't try to kill you if that makes you feel better.
That's all I care about.
There you go.
That's all I care about. Alright, people. So we're going to see. I have not looked at the paper yet.
Okay. So you guys have introduced yourselves plenty. So, we're looking for Frau Schief's Fineries. It's run by Felicity and Felix Frau Schief. They've had a string, no, not a string, my bad. Yes, a string of seemingly thefts. The Felicity has
I'm working
been
on that.
reporting some sewing missing. However, the brother, Felicity's brother, Felix, he's had some jewels missing, so he really wants those back. Yeah,
Seems like a Felicity problem.
So Felix needs his jewels back.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I think we can do that.
Yeah, they just request you to they request your presence at closing time, so you can investigate properly. The reward is 35 gold pieces to each member if you capture the culprits alive.
Alright, cool. Off to the tavern after that one, for sure.
Did you say their name was Frau Cheese?
Okay.
Felicity and
Felix Frau
Schief.
F and F.
Close enough.
F and F
Mhm.
Frau
Frau Schief.
Man, this
for Frau Schief's
this music
Fineries.
is surprising.
Like the guy on the fucking piano wants to be fucking heard.
Well, he was. It's just the fact that it's like it's quiet, then boom. It's fine.
That's he
Strange
just wants to be
part again.
noticed.
I hear him.
It's literally just acknowledge me.
I've never seen that
You're
kind
seeing-
of instrument before.
So I think we need to start finding this. Well, is it almost closing time? Is it closing time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The sun has revolved around us, and
I don't know if she has the information or not. Gotta ask.
It says when the tower chimes 6 times is when they close.
I don't remember hearing the tower when it last chimed.
Yeah, I've heard the tower before.
Well, do you know the bell tower?
Yeah, no, I just don't remember when it chimed last.
Yeah.
And how many?
I
Bell.
think 4 was the last time.
4 was the last one.
Bell.
I will warn you though, while they are siblings, they have little in common but their creative talent.
Hmm.
So they don't like each other? Okay.
We'll find out.
No, I've seen you guys. You probably just don't like each other.
We'll find out.
Okay. I've dealt with arguments before.
Well, seeing we all have the same quest type 6, we're sticking together.
I thought I figured we'd stick together.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
so
I hope
the reward it stays the same
You
regardless
guys
of
need
how many
shower-
people do it.
Who needs showers around here? Gotta pay for
Uh,
showers.
Yeah, he smells. Yeah.
Oh, I
A
wasn't
bath
gonna
would
point
be
that
nice.
out, but I have no room to talk. I got snails in my pocket.
What?
Why do you have snails in your pocket?
I also.
Why don't I have snails in my pocket? They need a home.
Their home was just in nature. It's not gonna be in your pocket.
It is now.
Whatever.
You've kidnapped the snails.
I don't kidnap snails.
You just did. They're in your
No,
fucking
they're
pocket.
home.
How many snails?
They
do you
don't
have
try
in
to
your
get
pocket?
out.
They've been trying for days, I imagine. They just can't
How
make
many
it
snails
out.
did I have in my pocket?
Yeah.
That's personal information. You don't need to
I
know
was gonna.
that.
Okay. I was gonna ask if they had names. Your pets, like your pet snails.
They do have names.
Okay.
Are they asleep?
Yes.
Do you know how long snails sleep for?
No.
3 years.
Oh.
It's gonna be a while.
Do they eat?
They're
They've been asleep for a long time.
Are they dead?
Are they?
Are they snacks? Do kobolds eat snails?
I'm assuming they're just dead.
Roll a D100.
Okay. Two.
Yeah, unfortunately,
They're not sleeping.
they've been squished just a teeny bit.
Oh. I'm normally pretty good with this. I promise I don't squish. I don't squish.
You just see her grab a
Oh,
napkin
no.
and hand it to you.
One of the tall people killed the little people.
The cycle.
Sorry about your loss.
We just met yesterday. Okay, bye. I'm gonna at least find a place in the dirt or something. I'm gonna go outside, find a place I feel fitting for a snail graveyard.
I'll awkwardly follow you out and give your sex to the snails.
That dude got so sad. Oh yeah, I have snails in my pocket. They're all dead.
Well,
That wasn't my plan. When I had snails in my pocket.
I don't know what your plans were when you had the snails in your pocket.
I'm not gonna divulge it now because they're dead. I'm going to start creating a little graveyard for my snails because they're not living anymore.
Can when we're outside, can I make a perception check and see if we can find more snails?
I don't want any more snails. I feel depressed. It's gonna remind me of just what happened. I'm gonna be like, hey man, thank you.
You want some more snails? There's some right there.
They're not.
Dude, I don't care anymore. I know we've lost the plot here, but I'm gonna make a little thing and put a little flag.
Lost
Put
the
their
plot.
names.
What was the plot in the first place? You just had
We were
snails.
supposed to go on this quest.
Well, we have a couple hours. The bell only dinged like 4 times the
Oh,
last
yeah,
time, so
fair
we had
enough.
like an hour at the
I'm
very
just used
least.
to people rushing me.
Okay.
That was a very emotional moment for me.
I'm so
I
sorry.
pat you on the back.
I don't understand.
I reach down like, it's okay, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want a shower?
Huh?
A shower?
That would be a good idea. We do have a couple hours.
I know people don't bathe around here, but
I mean, I've been on the road. This is the first bit
It's
of
a-
civilization I've
Hey.
seen in a while.
You
I
see
ha-
my character take a very decent sized step back from you. Please take a shower. Please
it's-
take a shower.
I'll be
It's
back.
not that bad.
I've just been like.
Maybe
rubbing-
it's just something that's. Maybe it smells worse
Do you
up there. I don't know.
also need a shower?
No, I actually am pretty well maintained.
Pretty maintained.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm used to this
You've been
travel.
what?
Shit.
I've been rubbing like when I was in the forest, I'd like flowers and berries. That's how
That's
I mask
valid.
the scent.
That's
I mean,
fair.
unless I find some like water in a lake or something, there's no way I've ever taken a shower before. This is all new to me.
Yeah, I used to shower in the lake.
Well,
so
you know.
I don't know.
You don't smell. That's all I care about.
Okay.
I'll be back. He wanders off to go find a shower.
He's.
or bathhouse or whatever this place.
Well,
Oh, we're gonna meet back up here when the thing chimes.
We're gonna meet up with Felicity and Felix.
We have
Felicity and Felix at
When
their
the bell chimes.
my
Felix
map
needs to
out.
get his jewels back.
pull out my map out. I'm like, here.
Alright, so you guys, I guess, go your separate ways for the next hour.
No, I just met these people. I'm gonna hang out with them.
I'm already
They
there.
seem like a party crew. I don't know about this guy. He's gone.
Well, we went to go take a shower.
Yeah, it's like
At your request.
I know that. I know that, but showers don't take 2 hours.
You're gonna wait outside
Isn't
the car?
that-
Hey, you done yet?
I'm not gonna wait outside the shower. I'm not
I
following.
believe there's a
this guy.
bathhouse that way.
He'll be back soon. So, what do you guys do for fun?
Just kind of explore, try to learn something new, just see new things.
I like that. That's a fun activity for me too. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that hobby. What about you?
I have a friend. We usually just hang out, play cards.
Card games. What kind of card games?
Have this one called War.
War?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Oh no, it's fantastic. All it is who has the bigger card.
Oh. I guess if that's a fun card game, sure.
Yeah.
Books.
You know, I did not expect an answer from you. So actually, that was a way better improvement than I thought I was going to get. Books? I'm afraid to ask another question. What kind of books?
Magic.
Magic books.
Enchanting.
Magic. You know, okay, well, Maggie likes a lot of things. I like collecting bugs. I like walking. I like exploring. I like cows. I really like cows. Cows are really fun.
I didn't have to run away to take a shower. Damn it.
Also, I like showers. I just recently had one 2 days ago, but they were fun. Got all the dirt off me. By the way, I did not mention this. I am white. Did I mention it? Pale. An albino
Yeah.
kobold.
Yep.
So I'm used to dirt all over me. I like the dirt too. I like dirt.
Is there something that you don't like?
Ooh, yes. I don't like
Oh.
cake. I hate desserts.
What? What?
I hate sugar.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Birds, they eat bugs. I hate birds. Rice, I don't know what it is, but the texture, it's so bad. It's vile.
It's actually really good.
How do you
Hey,
feel
difference of opinion.
How do you feel like coffee here?
Man,
I don't
this
think
guy's
I've ever
really
had
not
coffee
in the
before,
shower.
but you know,
Yep, no.
I don't want to give me it.
No, okay, I'm sorry. This is what I ask a random question.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't read because I don't read.
You don't know how
I don't
to-
really know how to read either.
Yeah, awesome.
No one ever taught me.
Yeah, I didn't get taught how to read either.
I was recently taught how to read by my friend.
Your friend? Who's your friend, by the way?
His name's Oliver.
Oliver. Seems like a very well.
He's a really good man.
Very good man.
Very good man.
Awesome. I'm glad you know how to read.
Yep.
What kind of books do you like to read?
You said the magic kind.
Yeah, but aren't there like topics?
Apparently, magic's the topic.
You know, I used to not believe in magic at all.
I gotta not drink this before you start talking. I don't want my nose.
And then out of my hands came weird fire. Unexplainable. I still don't know why it happens.
Happened one time.
You know, I can kind of do it sometimes. And she like claps her hand and then just like a little spark. Like that. But I don't know why it does. I don't know why that happens. It's not like I'm made of wood or something.
Oh, that's just magic.
Well, I don't know how it happens, but I'm able to do it.
Some
Not
people,
all the time.
Some people have talent.
I'm trying to think if my character has the patience to explain magic to you right now.
Probably not.
don't. You probably don't.
You
Yeah.
probably don't.
I'll give you that insight right now. You probably don't.
Yeah.
I'm a child. I'm going to ask you all these questions.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out if she's already tired or if she's gonna be tired later.
Both.
Well, what's your guys' favorite food?
Was there a dragon coffee in this city?
I'm a pretty good, big fan of steak. Steak's pretty good.
Steak?
Yeah,
Ooh,
steak.
that's a good one.
You love cows.
Yeah!
Oh.
I eat cows a lot.
Okay.
Especially when they're raw.
Janelle, for your information, in the timeline, this has happened.
Way before that.
Yeah, this is. I know you're not familiar, but this is in the middle of a time skip before our last major campaign, and basically when you got here, I think, because it was Orstero 2 campaign. We had a 10-year time skip.
Dang.
This is happening right in that time skip between our big campaign and when you started playing with us.
So this is before all the Fiatu stuff and Dungeon Pizza lore.
Okay. Is
So
there...
all of your characters haven't happened yet.
Dang. Is there a coffee shop?
Yeah, I'd say there's a semblance of a coffee shop.
Or I'm
It's
storing that in my brain for later.
It really hasn't caught on yet, so it's more or less just a guy running a hot dog cart, but a coffee stand.
That's fair.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice.
Innovative.
That's probably gonna be my favorite guy in the city. I'm not gonna lie. We might actually bond on that. It's a guy in a hot dog stand. That's the only coffee in the city. That's crazy. I love it. So you like steak?
Yep.
I just kind of eat whatever I can find. So recently, that's been a lot of blueberries.
Blueberries.
Yeah, I like blueberries.
Aren't they purple?
It's kind of whatever you think. Some people are colorblind, I've learned, so it's really kind of your
You see
opinion.
color?
Sometimes.
I keep going like this and then regretting it.
That's awesome. I don't.
No.
I just see black and white.
That's
Are you from the past?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm from.
I'm loving
Me
your
neither.
guys' dynamic so much.
I kind of just, weirdly enough, I kind of just existed one day. I opened my eyes, and then I went.
And then I win.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your story's beautiful too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love it. And I didn't expect to make such a close friend so quick. Well, what about you?
Coffee.
That's not food.
It is if I say so. Coffee.
Damn.
alright.
That's not food. But okay. Your favorite food's coffee. I'll make sure you have coffee all the time.
Please don't.
Please don't. Don't you like it? You don't want the thing you like all the time? That's why I have Oh, man, we'll talk about it. Man, he's taking a long time in the shower.
Okay, I guess I'm assuming some time has passed in this weird conversation, so I come up smelling much better. In fact, I'm smelling myself like, oh, that's what soap smells like. Oh.
That is soap.
And he's like cleanly shaven, and he looks like way better. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Who's this random guy?
We're still wearing the battered armor, so you should tell he's the same.
There's a lot of people.
There's that time. Oh, hey guys.
Oh, yeah, it's the guy.
Ah.
Yeah, it's me, the guy.
Smells much better this time.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel much better.
Ooh,
Don't
she
feel so
pointed
grimy.
it out.
Is that hibiscus?
Don't know. Lavender, I think they said it was.
Lavender.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get that one.
Have
the leisureness
the-
of options.
There was a very happy-go-lucky little gnome lady, and she was like, "Soap, here's your soap. Here's some soap. You need soap."
Oh, Nancy, she's awesome.
And then started.
She did the same thing to me.
So you've been in. We're in a town, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a city.
City.
Mhm.
We're not. Or we are in Greyhawk, aren't we?
Yeah, very big city.
Okay.
If you really want to, it's on the back of the map, but we're not really following the map.
There.
But if you want to get a general idea of how big the city is,
I'm assuming.
It's bigger than Neverwinter,
Oh, okay.
and Neverwinter's pretty big.
Yeah.
it is its own city-state. Like it's independent from
Mm.
everything else.
I will say I've never. Well, I almost got lost, to be honest. I've never actually been in a city like this. I've only ever lived in a small village, so.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I normally would have said I could have guided you, but I would have got lost too.
It's okay. It looks like you made friends here, and that's great.
Yeah. Oh, man, you are so nice. Everyone here is so nice.
And then stares at fucking kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it
gave
is.
her a napkin when she had her snails down.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna remember that for life.
However long that life is, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah, but it might be gone today. I don't know.
I'm just
I
glad
hope
I
it's
feel
not.
better.
Okay.
Although I'm hoping to get enough gold to afford some better armor, though, because this.
Yeah, that looks like garbage.
Wow, thanks. It was my dad's.
Good.
I didn't know that.
Hey, it was nice armor once.
Pointing out the obvious.
Maybe you
Thank
could
you.
just have it worked on rather than getting it replaced.
Yeah, it's true. I would want
If
to
it has sentimental value.
just have some sentimental value.
Okay.
Well, I'll say some time passes. You guys, after the bell tolls 5 times, you guys are like, all right, we should probably start heading over that way.
We're out in public. Can you stop?
No, actually, I already know where we're at.
Because he starts
Actually, you know what? I
practicing
was
his
gonna
sword.
comment on how nice your axe was, and I was like looking at it. You kind of like noticed me staring at your axe.
It is about as hot, like tall as I am.
That was the other reason I was staring at it. I was like, strong dude, don't want to fuck.
Big dude got big
I do
appetite.
see-
I got big dude, got big appetite.
Big
I'm
dude,
like-
big appetite.
I do look at you like, some nice axe.
Thank you. It
Mhm.
had value once. Now it is just a tool.
Oh.
Can I see it?
Sure.
He's looking at. He's like in awe because he's like, wow, this is a
Getting
beautiful
mugged.
weapon. Yeah, I read this.
That's mine now. Here, you can have this now.
my shitty,
Do that.
my shitty battered greatsword. You can have that instead. He does. He's like, very nice.
Thank you
Gives
very
it
much.
back to you. I'm just like, I'm actually kind of a taller guy, so I'm just
Yeah,
like, there you
figured as
go.
much. So I'm just like, yeah, that's mine. Yep, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the clock tower chimes 6 times as you approach a clothing and jewelry emporium named Frau Schief's Fineries. The shop's name is painted in beautiful gold lettering above a glass-paneled door. The sign suggests many generations of Frau Schiefs have run the store. The single-story shop has a curved slate roof and a tiny gable window that is slightly ajar. There are 2 large bay windows. One displays mannequins wearing elaborate evening wear. The other has precise rows of fine jewelry. You guys enter?
Yeah.
Like, I did it.
A bell chimes as you enter the
I
shop.
center.
Oh. Inside, you find a large.
Did you see him go like
space-
this for a second? God, giant.
You find a large space distinctly separated into two different styles. One side is filled with untidy rails of clothing, mirrors, and comfortable armchairs. Fabric, loose thread, and pins litter the floor. On the other side,
50,000.
there are gleaming glass display cases, a counter, and a workstation with a safe. Tools are neatly stored in a lockable cupboard.
Is it like just like halfway down the store, like really, where it's like one?
Yeah.
More or less. Yeah.
Like it's,
Hello! We are here to solve your problem.
So two elves from either side of the store.
Oh.
You see a female elf from the clothing side and a male elf from the
Jewelry side.
jewelry side. The male elf, Felicity's, I presume this is Felicity and Felix.
Mm-hmm.
Felicity's curly white hair is adorned with ribbons, and she wears an eclectic mix of clothing that layers vibrant shades and prints. Felix, however, stands perfectly upright in his tailored navy suit. His gold earring, signet ring, and pocket watch are all simple, classic designs. My name is Felix. How can I help you? Oh, you must be the adventurers that we sent out
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah, we're here to solve your problem.
Let me just go over the details.
Anyone ready to write some notes down?
Before he even gets a chance to get some
I'm
words
not.
out,
Here comes
Felicity. Felicity kind of stumbles forward and is like, "Hello, I'm Felicity.
Nice
Hi,
to meet
hi.
you.
How are you all?
Oh, we're good. We're here to solve the problem.
Oh yes. You know, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I mean, I've just had some like clothing stuff, but Felicity, we've talked about this. Jewels were stolen. We need to get this fixed. Right. But like, do we really?
If it happens once again, it
Oh,
will happen
no,
again.
here we go.
Felicity,
Oh, coming.
I told you. This probably wouldn't have happened if you kept this shop clean. But how can I have such creative visions when all I'm looking at is a blank wall? Like, look at your side. It's just. Eh.
I think it looks nice.
yeah, it looks organized.
Look over there and
I'm
see the
not-
fucking
I'm not
pins
one
on the
for
ground,
opinions.
being like, I'm going to kill myself, and that guy's
I'm
still
not one
over
for
there.
opinions, especially when you guys are arguing.
Ignore her.
I can't. She's right there.
She can be a bit much. But we need to put our differences aside and figure out what's happening. So, obviously, Felicity has had some sewing equipment going missing recently. However, last night, a number of jewels, had very expensive jewels, has gone missing from my locked safe.
And the lock was intact.
As far as I can tell.
Do you have any suspicions of somebody who may be the culprit?
I initially believed it was Buttons the cat,
Yeah.
Buttons.
Opening the safe?
but
Buttons.
no, I'm not so sure. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Obviously, cats can't open
Of
safes.
course.
We don't know about Buttons. Buttons
Who
could
is
be
Buttons?
very magical.
Cat.
It could be Buttons the magical cat.
I'm not gonna rule that out.
We can't. So, okay.
Felicity goes, I saw a fairy.
Fairy.
I saw a fairy in the shop one night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you like talk to
After
it, or?
A fairy?
Yeah, and I was.
Those don't exist. Fairies don't real.
As I just look at the myriad of people that are in this party alone.
They are real.
I'm new to
I've
town
never
and
seen
all.
one.
I've not
seen many
seen this
things.
diversity of characters, but I'm pretty sure they're real.
So you have seen them.
You'd be surprised about what you come across when you travel all day, all night.
I will keep my mind open.
You know,
Right.
Until I see one.
she spent a lot of time in the wilderness. I think I'll believe her. She's very.
No, that's bad. No.
I mean, when I was small,
I
I
do
really
feel a
wanted to
connection
fix
with it.
Felicity, when you saw the fairy, what was your inclination to do? Did you just observe it?
Well, I mean, one night it was there. Next time it was gone. I'm
Oh.
sure I saw it.
Okay. And
Hey, we have had something beforehand.
drugs.
What did you have
Oh
before?
no! Was it a brownie?
Just something to help you get the creative juices flowing.
Ah, it's a sugar.
Right. Yes.
This is what
of
sugar
course.
does to you.
I'm like,
Yes.
this
Yes,
picture
it
I
does.
also have a notepad was not in right state of mind.
Can't listen to anything this one tells me.
Right state of mind.
Well, she's perfectly sane.
He has a small notebook too.
Can't listen to Cobalt either. So we have Buns the cat and Random Fairy.
I mean, you're more than welcome to take a look around.
Can I ask a question? Like, when it becomes a possible suspect, have you guys upset anyone recently? Maybe like an angry customer or something?
I mean, we've had some displeased customers, but nothing unusual.
Okay. So not likely someone. Was there any signs like 'cause when we first approached the building, did we? I guess to see like I mean, their windows, everything was attacked. Was there any like did it look like it was broken into like the shop itself, or did it look like it happened from the inside?
Go ahead and make just a general perception check.
Yeah. See if there's any like broken glass, or if it looks like they might have broken in. Of course, as this thing decides to reload itself. Let's see. 18. Bad perception.
Well, you don't notice any like obvious signs of angry.
Yeah, I was looking out the windows and I mean.
He goes, I can see you're trying to look for stuff. Let me do. The areas that we've seen things go missing. We've had the Felicity's sewing box over here in her mess.
As I carefully try not to step on any tacks or anything.
Her sewing box and her haberdashery drawer have seen things going missing before, and obviously my gem safe.
Let me take it. You have like a.
Where the sewing equipment could be right here where we're standing.
Yeah, so Felicity, do you think maybe before saying it's missing, have you looked through the mess? You know, like, is it possible that it's among your things already? I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Felicity.
No, it's fine. I understand.
So respectful.
My
Stepped on a
respectful.
tack. Stepped on
my
a
workspace is my own, but I know where I put things.
Yes,
Even amongst this mess, I know when things go missing.
of course, that's understandable.
For some reason, I feel like she's not wrong.
I guess we should take a look around.
Well, what we could do is we can look into the cat. I don't know how we do that.
Who is
but
the cat? Like, what is it? It's the regular
It's
cat?
Buns the cat.
Button's the cat.
Might not just be a cat, you know?
Is it magic?
It's got a button.
Ah,
Is he-
I don't get it.
Is
But-
he
Yeah.
a druid that changed
Some
into a
fishy
cat?
things could be going on here.
Okay, okay.
More than just opposable thumbs for the cat, you know?
Mhm.
Some sort of
What's
magic.
We
Yeah.
usually see buttons.
Magic. Okay, okay.
We usually see buttons a cat around nighttime when everything happens, so that's why I thought it was him. But obviously he can't open the safe, so.
Well-
Good day.
Button's a cat.
Is this
Uh,
a random
What
cat
if
that just
somebody
hangs
is
around,
shape-shifting
or is
into
it
the
someone's
cat?
pet who just wanders?
He's like the neighborhood pet.
Okay,
Don't mind
okay.
asking,
You might be onto
so
something. I don't know how anyone
The
would be
key
able
for
to
the
do
safe
that,
is
but
just have the one,
Do you
Yep.
do you know what
and it's always on you.
no.
Yes.
I mean, speaking as a
You
druid.
have someone
Yeah,
else
couldn't
that
someone
knows you are-
possibly
Oh, you're a
transform
druid.
into...
Yes.
I don't know too much,
Oh.
but from what I learned from my mom, she told me about druids, it can transform into small like animals too,
Yeah.
like even as small as like a mouse or a rat. But then they'd have to be able to transport that stuff in that form though, and then like get in and out. But like small jewelry, maybe. It's a
That's real
possibility.
good.
I guess. I don't know. I've never seen one.
It's more of a combination of.
I see.
Although you
And-
would have a harder time with the lock.
So Buttons the cat might be a druid.
As I look at the combination lock, how many numbers?
That's actually not out of
Seems
the
to
realm
be,
of possibility.
A 20 dial combination.
Got it. I'm like, okay.
It's very well made.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like, I look at it,
start
like, what are you doing?
investigating the harder part of the room here because it seems like this part of the room you could almost take a quick glance. Like,
Okay, so you're looking over at Felicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, sewing box or the.
yeah, I'm just kind of digging through mess a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Just like-
I don't
Like-
think she's doing that.
Random-
Are you searching
So
through
that
his?
she could be the type.
Is he? Is he? searching through
23
his
on an
stuff?
investigation
Yeah, he's going
check.
like
I can get myself a
searching throughout her
still.
side of the store.
Oh damn.
That's why I was like, don't touch my shit.
You probably don't want to touch her
So,
stuff.
shuffling. So you start inspecting this wooden sewing box, and as you're like kind of moving around, you find teeth marks. Something had chewed on this.
Do you guys have any pets?
Oh, Buns the cat.
Buttons.
Yeah, we talked about Buttons.
Now, if you want to make, if someone wants to make a nature check.
Actually, let me go over to the local druid.
You want to make?
I keep forgetting your
check?
character's
Yeah.
name, Emma.
Rain with
Rain.
an E.
Hey, Rain.
Hi.
This looks like it's been chewed on. Is it possible you could
yeah?
identify what maybe
Of
chewed on it?
course,
I
of
hand you the
course.
box
Teeth.
with the teeth marks, and I point out, I'm like, right here. Looks like something tried to gnaw at this.
It is going to be a nature trying to determine.
The next one over,
Mhm.
or
Oh,
other way,
the other way.
and then scroll down where it says nature, and that's your
A C +5.
Dope. Well, actually, I thought that was a 1 to 7. It's a 12.
13.
What's a 13?
12.
Or 12, you're right. I can do
Okay.
math.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're a level 1. That's perfectly fine. You realize these teeth marks are not that of a cat, but they look like a rat's bite, but larger. Like,
No.
Does it look like it tried to
Oh,
chew its
no.
way into the
We're
box?
getting standard RPGs.
I think we're dealing with rats.
What's the box lock though? Actually, that's
What if
the
it's a
question.
were
Does the
rat?
box have a lock on
I
it?
wouldn't know this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, I could just pop it up. And like,
Trump.
yeah, it's just being gnawed. It's just been
It
gnawed.
just appears to be on the legs. Like, it was being set down, whatever was biting it was just biting at the
Shape-shifting
bottom
cat
legs.
into rat.
I mean, either this is our person or you guys have a rat problem.
Whatever you
I
want to
assure
do.
you, I keep up on the rat problems. But,
Well, your side probably doesn't have rat problems. Looks over at the fucking mess. Hard to tell if the other side would have the same luxury.
yes, I agree with you.
I go up to her. You got any rats?
I mean, I don't know of any. I haven't seen any.
But you saw a
solid.
fairy.
I did see it.
Allegedly.
Oh, well, alleged fairy. Yes, it's not a real
I
fairy.
think it's safe to assume a fairy couldn't do this. I think.
So, I mean, guys, let's really think about like motivation, right? Like, what would compel some sort of animal or being to try to break in and steal these items? You know,
Money.
is it
Jewelry makes sense for money, but why the others?
Ooh.
I'm assuming it was because if they're using animals, I'm thinking that they're using animals into stealing things. So they want the animals to steal the jewelry. The first couple times, whatever animal they decided to choose, like to try to take stuff, they took the wrong things.
So it's like the Pied Piper with rats?
Yes.
Ooh.
So they took the wrong things, and then came back, and then come back again to trying to steal the right things. And this finally they stole the right things. I don't know how the rat got through the combination lock. That part's beyond me, but
well, if these animals are in animal form. They're there pretty inconspicuously. They can probably observe and see any sort of combination for the lock and be able to know things that any human snooping wouldn't be able to see.
Breaking ways. So like, I mean, honestly, like all the ways they could break in, it's like either you could lockpick their way in, change into animals,
It's
magically
fucking
enter in.
I hate Menom, no.
What's it?
Can I try to like check to see if there's any like entry points like along the walls, like especially on her side, that like we might.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm looking for a hole.
Are there any back entrances to this place, or is it just the front entrance?
It's just fun. It's really hard to investigate.
Yeah, alright,
So,
That's what doesn't look good or anything.
you guys are really good at this.
12?
I have a +0 on investigation.
I had good
Well, again, this is low level, so that is enough. Well, you don't see anything like that stand out particularly. You do notice